last night. He just spoke to a lady from Netherlands that actually writes a book about this kilogram route by bicycle, and she actually coming from the road that I'm going today. She said it's not the best idea today to cross the mountain, because for me to go to Dombås I have to cross a very high mountain, and the reason is the river is quite high up, it's close to the road, and if it rains a bit more today, it's possible that the road gets covered by water. You see that up there? Right there? E6 is closed. That's exactly where I'm going, and that's my route. The alternative is here is 3. It says RV3 closed, so I don't know if both ways are closed or it just E6. If I do RV3, it's gonna be much longer and things gonna change drastically, so I'm skeptical. As you might have already suspected, this was no ordinary day. It appeared that the road to Oppdal was completely flooded and there was no way to pass the city. This is when I met this gentleman right in front of me. He didn't speak a word of English. He was very kind and explained to me that the road is closed and he knows an alternative way. Well, let's trust the old man on an electric bike. You follow this one?
Kommer du på E6, kommer du til river, ja, krysser det river, opp på batta og opp på E6.
Okay, perfect.
Ja.
Got it.
Ja.
Thank you very much, I
Bra.
appreciate it.
Ja.
Have a good day.
Ja. God tur.
Perfect, thank you. Bye bye. The trust paid off. He was right, and I managed to get past the flooded road from the other side of the valley, and also Oppdal, the last city before the mountains. This means I'm heading directly to the mountains and I have no other option. For how long?
Until tomorrow midday.
Tomorrow midday.
Midday tomorrow. He said it can be more if anything else happens. Or it can be less time. It depends if anything else happens tonight.
What happened? There's
Yeah.
a landslide.
Dirt and road, rocks are falling from the mountain onto the road, and it's risk for more to fall down.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah. Can't let anyone pass, even you if you're on the bike.
Well, this was really bad news. I did not have any camping gears to spend the night there, and also the first accommodation was 30 kilometers behind. I'm not even sure if they had a place for me. Considering all this uncertainty, I decided to paddle through the road, hoping for the best.
Yes.
Yeah,
The road is possible to go
to walk or to drive?
to walk.
To walk, yes, yes.
And where do you from?
I'm coming from.
Wish you a nice trip.
You guys, take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. I made it to the peak. I don't know if you can see this, but 1035 meter up, which means finally the uphill is over, hopefully, and it's gonna be flat until my destination. My average speed today, I think, is below 15, it's like 14, 30. Crazy day, crazy tough day, and hopefully the last how many kilometers remains? 43 kilometers still remains, which is quite a lot, but hopefully I can cruise with a higher speed, say 20, 25, and I will be home. I will to my next destination by 9 a.m. It's gonna be okay. You okay? The road is okay? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I mean, there is a fallen tree, but generally it's fine. Be safe, man.
Luckily, there was no blocker for me to cross the mountain this time. I managed to get past the obstacles and arrive to Dombås. I also encountered a heavy rain a few minutes before my arrival. Of course, just to top off the adventure, get a bit wet and make the stay more pleasant. On paper, this was supposed to be the hardest day of the trip. Very little I know the weather condition is going to make this trip even harder. These next days I will have to deal with the aftermath of the flood and all the chaos it brings. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.